Woo. Hey there, I'm Charley Boorman, and some of you might know me for traveling around the world on a motorbike, and most recently on electric motorbikes. And I've got one little trials bike here that's electric. And I've just recently moved to the countryside, and as you can see in the back here, I've had quite a lot of storm damage and a lot of trees to sort of cut. And STIHL have very kindly lent me some chainsaws. And I just thought, you know, before I sort of get really stuck into it, I thought, you know, it'd be good to get a little bit of tips on how to use chainsaws. So I've got Reuben here, who's from STIHL, who's a professional.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, not that I'm not a professional either, but you know, but just maybe not on this. First of all, tell me a little bit about the chainsaw, and then maybe some ideas of, you know, how to cut safely.
Yeah, sure. So what we've got here is the MSA 220. It's one of the professional cordless chainsaws that we have in the AP system. Yeah. But it's more than capable of dealing with the storm damage, cutting large branches, felling smaller trees, firewood. It's a really versatile bit of kit.
I've got plenty of firewood here, potential firewood anyway.
For sure, definitely. Obviously you are wearing the full PPE, which is great, trousers, boots, safety glasses and gloves as well. And a few considerations before you set to work is that because we're working on quite uneven ground, we've got the chain brake here, and the chain brake should always be on when you're moving around and only off when you're actually in position to make the cut. Okay. Another thing is to try and imagine how the wood's going to move as you make the cut as well. If it's going to fall on your feet or if another bit of the branch is going to move, try and anticipate that and kind of plan accordingly as well.
Oh, so that you don't sort of trap your chainsaw as it moves inwards rather than outwards. Okay, yeah, I got that.
Your body positioning, your chainsaw, if you have it to the right side of your body, rather than having it kind of to the left or in the centre, and it means that if you were to experience a bit of kickback, then it would kind of move over your shoulder safely. So always to the right. And if you can try and use this part of the guide bar first rather than using the tip, it means that again, you help to reduce the likelihood of kickback. And you can also have the wood nice and close to the bumper spikes too, which can give you a little bit of extra control.
Well, listen, I'll let you do that. I'll go get a cup of tea.
All right, okay.
And I'll come back when you're finished. Okay? No, I'm joking. So listen, show me how to cut wood.
Just a few easy machine checks to make first. We need to make sure that the sprocket cover's on nice and tight. We need to make sure that the tension of the chain is correct so that it's springing back against the guide bar. Okay. And then we've got no fuel to worry about, but we still need to make sure that the chain oil tank is full so that it's going to do a good job of lubricating the chain in the guide bar. Yeah. So getting into position, just making sure you've got stable footing with your legs apart. And when you are making the cut, rather than forcing down, just let the chain do the work and kind of apply light force. When you do that, you'll find it cuts better, and you can also get longer battery life as well, so you can make more cuts throughout the day. So that sawing thing is, which people naturally do, I suppose. If you can avoid doing that, you'll have a bit more street cred. Yeah. So at the moment the chain brake is on. Yeah. When I'm ready to make the cut, I can just rest the nose of the guide bar on the wood and click it back towards me, and I'm good to go. Brilliant. Happy with that? Yeah. Let me see how straight you can cut. No pressure. No pressure at all. Wow. Happy with that? Perfect. Brilliant. Your turn. I think I could probably do a better job, but you know, it's not a competition. Well, no. Here we go. Get it running. Oh, gosh, that's so satisfying. I've been thinking about making a little trials course around here, and because now that I've lost all these trees, I can make use of them. So maybe, rather than cutting logs just for now, we could actually do a little bit of beginning of a trials course if you don't mind. Yeah, I'm sure we could do that, no problem. Okay. I've just done, I think, the beginning of a trials course. So I've just done a few logs here, but as you can see, there's loads and loads of logs that I can use, and I can slowly get it bigger and bigger. But I think for now, baby steps, and then see how it goes after that. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. Ooh.
Well, that was a lot of fun. Actually, it's been really nice to be able to learn about how to use this battery-operated STIHL chainsaw, because, you know, the future of, you know, battery-powered chainsaws and motorbikes and cars, I mean, that's where we're all going, and you know, and STIHL seems to be leading, you know, they seem to be leading the charge. Anyway, I'm going to up to the pub now for a pint, so, you know, a bit of work, a bit of a pint.